Good morning, guys. It's Jasmine. I'm back with another video. I have a Etsy store. It's called Thrive Accessories Co. And you can go on there and purchase a lot of pieces that I'd be uploading daily. And this is one of those pieces. Right now, this is the one bracelet I'm offering on the site. It is stretchy, so it will fit most people. I won't say one size fits all because that is very misleading. And I don't like that term. I like to say one size fits most or a lot of people. And if you do need something bigger, email me. My email's in the description box, and I always can do something custom, as well as hit me up on Etsy through my shop, Thrive Accessories Co. And there should be a way to message me on there if you do need separate specifications for yourself and your order. The stones are all individual, so none of them are the same. If you can see, some have different designs and marbling on them. Other ones are just kind of a little more pale, so it has like a really cute texture to it. You need to purchase one of these because these are not going to last. These are limited edition, and that means they are not coming back. If you're looking to order yours, go on to my Etsy shop and type in Thrive Accessories Co. and that'll be my store. You can shop these while the supplies do last. Back to our scheduled programming.
Hey everyone, it's Jazz. I have been wanting to make this video for what seems like forever,
because I feel like this is just something no one wants to hear, but I do kind of talk about it quite a bit on my channel in kind of like a veiled type of way where I'm not ranting. Today's gonna be a rant, so if you don't want to watch it, I would just click out right now, because I'm giving my honest 2 cents about why I quit social media and why I think it's healthy to do so. I'm not saying it's right for you or that anyone you know should do it. This is just my personal experience. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Maybe about 5 years ago, I was on everything from Pinterest, still on Pinterest. Can't lie, I love Pinterest.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of it, Snapchat.
And I did it because it was a way to connect with friends. Back in high school, that was kind of like the cool thing to do, to chat with your homies on Facebook and post fun stuff on Instagram. And one thing I do want to say is, I don't know if it's my experience, but I think that the whole vibe of social media is off these days, and it's really changed from what it used to be. It used to be something where you genuinely posted what you were loving to do that day, in a non-contrived, non-attention seeking way, and you just kind of were just genuinely happy to share things with your friends on social media. And you still were social, still met up face to face, everything was somewhat still healthy. To now, I believe the opposite of all those things. And while I wish social media was still the awesome, adorable thing it was back in the MySpace days, it really isn't anymore. The purposes of social media has really changed over the last couple years, especially. It's turned from a fun, cool way to keep in touch with your friends from high school, for example, or to post the new exciting place you're visiting, and start a genuine, authentic conversation. It's turned into a profitable enterprise for advertisements, content creators, and attention seekers. So I guess we can just start there. I had a decent following on social media. I had a lot of people I knew from school and before that, and it was cool. I felt like I wasn't putting too much of myself out there. I felt like I felt just like, okay, cool, social media, yeah, let's use it. Because it's a cool way to connect with people, especially people you haven't talked to in a while. I think that's a really good feature of it. But the reason I got off was, well, let me say this. I was actually at a point where I had a lot of following. I had my Instagram is @Jazzy, just like my YouTube name. And I have deleted my Instagram, but before I had a decent following. I had, I think, about 5,000 to 6,000 followers right before I deleted it. And all my social media across the board was very, very heavily trafficked by people, and people saw my posts, interacted with it, all that good stuff. And the reason I deleted everything across the board and just kind of went ghost off of social media for a while, is because I felt like I was too glued to it. I felt like the likes and the comments and, you know, people seeing my posts, I was starting to take it too seriously. You know, with YouTube, with my business, I'm really into engaging with you all, but that can be a double-edged sword sometimes. You can be consumed by it. You can be consumed by your public persona, your public image, what your, you know, your viewers, your subscribers, your friends, family, what they see on a very superficial level. And I saw that, like, everything had turned from being organic and fun to being very superficial and forced and not what I wanted to be a part of. So I deleted everything. And for a while, I even took a step back from my YouTube channel. If you are an OG subscriber and you watch my videos, I actually had like 30, 50 videos that I have since deleted. I just didn't want to have anything of myself online. I just wanted to just kind of be done. And if I wanted to come back to social media, it would be down the line when I felt like I had gotten a new perspective on what I was really doing online. And all of this because I really believe in self-improvement and my health. And whatever I feel like I'm trying to prove something to people, even on a social media platform, electronically, I feel like that's not what I'm about. Like, that's not fundamentally what I wanted to do with my time. And social media is very time consuming as well. I know people who spend more than half of their day on their phone scrolling through apps, and that is crazy to me. Like, how can you spend that much time on a phone application on your Android or iPhone? It just boggles my mind how it's just so, it's like hypnotizing. And I'm so glad that I took that reprieve, that break, and just kind of snapped back into reality a lot of it, because I look at people now, especially younger people, and they are like glued to their phone. They can't walk down the street without staring at a cell phone or whatever. And I don't know what effect that will have on people, but I just know it's not healthy. At least not for me anyways. And on top of that, a lot of people I knew them personally, and I knew that what they were posting on social media was not them. It was a very fake, altered version of themselves. And I guess you could say that's with anything across the board ever since social media has been invented. People have posted their alter egos, or, you know, a version of themselves that they like other people to see. But it's gotten worse, and I think that it's past the point of people just doing it for fun. I think it's at that point where people are starting to think that that's who they are, and they're losing touch with who they really are behind the devices. And but yeah, that's why I quit social media in a nutshell. And the only reason I've really revived it at this point is because of YouTube, because of my businesses. And at the base of it, I don't post that much. I post the bare minimum, so you kind of know, okay, this is a dry gist of what she does on her businesses and her platforms. But other than that, I pretty much keep a business, and that's it. And I've really been a lot healthier because of it. I want to impress that upon you guys, that, you know, it may not be for everyone. I'm not telling you to cold turkey delete all your social media if you really don't want to, but it took me stepping back and realizing that the way things were going and how people were getting so self-absorbed and losing their identity in applications, in social media followings, and, you know, feeling validated by how many followers they had, how many likes they had, and feeling like their worth was tied to that.
Even you're like, no social media, no.
So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to ramble on too much. Why I really like harp on it so much in my videos, that's my own personal experience with it. That's what I really think of social media. And, you know, I understand that some people have to use it. If you have a business, it's advantageous to use it. It's a tool, and I want to impress upon people. It really should be thought of as a tool for the most part. It should not use you. Use social media, but don't let it use you. I'll see you guys in my next one. Be well, be safe, and take care, guys.